In the bottom right, we have a champion. He is
Wongjin star Soulkey.
Today might be his day to prove that he can beat the best of the best. He is
Azubu Sleep.
You know, Sleep, I hope if he makes a round of 8, I hope he makes a little statement, like a little tweet or something. He's like, "Hey, who's gonna pick me first this round? Oh, I'm sorry, nobody, because you guys can't pick anything this round because it's the round of 8 in his bracket."
I'd like him to just tweet after he wins, like, yawn.
Yawn from Azubu Sleep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yawn. Azubu Sleep is not impressed.
Mm-hmm. He types yawn, does everyone else have to type yawn when they see it?
What?
If he types yawn, does everyone else have to type yawn when they see it?
Yeah, man. Did you know that if you yawn in front of a dog, it's more likely to yawn? That's how contagious yawns are?
Yeah, it's an epidemic.
Wix, you know, it's taking over, man. You know what? Why do people yawn? I'm like your kid right now. I'm like, why do dogs have wet noses? Like,
I actually saw something on that, and I can't remember it, but it was really interesting. It was some sort of... it's not actually something you need to do, because I think...
Is it some sort of just thing that makes your body check? You make sure, like, your jaw and
I can't remember what it is, so I don't want to butcher it. Someone will tweet it at us.
Someone let us know.
But it was very interesting, I can tell you that. It was some sort of form of communication, like a communal communication type thing or something like that. But
maybe it's one of these things like, you know, small animals and, you know, young children, when they yawn, then the parents instinctively know to...
endorphins or something.
I don't know. Something evolution.
Yeah.
You know, Darwin, you know.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you know,
Isaac Newton, Apple, whatever.
Dodo bird on that island, you know.
Yeah.
Dinosaur bones.
I think you nailed it, basically.
Yeah, I got it.
In fact, don't even bother tweeting us. We figured it out.
We figured it out.
Oh my God, how stupid are we? Oh, it's scary. Okay, once again, he does take drones off gas. He's a sneaky snake, this one. He lets him see him mining gas, and then he takes him off. So the same type of build from Sleep, and I do expect the same type of strategy from Sleep. It's really working out for him. So Soulkey, show us what you've got. Show us what you're made of. Is it carbon like the rest of us, or is it something special?
All right, now here comes the scouting.
Are you a silicon-based life form or a carbon-based life form? That's my question to you.
These are the hard questions to ask.
Oh. We'll see. I suspect carbon-based. That's what I suspect.
Slow down there, Sherlock. All right, we have the fourlings that are going to come up here now. And three of them will get in here. They see the baneling's nest. Mm-hmm. The queen ready here to continue to defend.
Now, this is kind of interesting.
He's mining gas, by the way. Let him see that, too. I wonder if he, stop mining gas when they leave or something.
Yep, this could be. I don't know that he will, though. May as well just keep on at this point. Eventually, it becomes silly to play with your gas too much. But everything looking pretty good defensively over here. We do have a way quicker layer here for Soulkey. I wonder if that's going to lead him into Mutalisks or not. Because, again, Mutalisks are one way to kind of jump around and not let Sleep do exactly what he's been doing a lot of. And he did add those gases at such a time that it looks like it should be Muta.
Wallen now being made here with the queens there to block.
Mm-hmm. Well, looks like we might have the classic battle of the Roach opener versus the Muta opener. See how that goes.
I enjoy that in ZVZ specifically.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Yeah. The to and fro.
Out of all the matchups, even just with scenario-based, I'm like, oh, this is kind of fun.
The Unguard and the Touche, you know.
Yeah. The Unguard, the Touche.
Yeah.
One guy fights with the sword, the other the axe.
Yeah, well,
but they are both
as all of us Fire Emblem people know, the sword beats the axe.
Does the sword beat the axe?
Yeah.
You remember
the axe beats the lance, though, and the lance beats the sword tasteless. If
you ever played a game where one of the hard counters doesn't make any sense? Where it's like, well, of course monks beat zombies, and I'm like, what?
No, that makes perfect sense.
Why would that make sense?
Zombies aren't dead. Monks are holy men.
No, I was talking about fighting monks, like fist to fist.
Yeah. They're not going to get bitten by a zombie. They're so
All right,
with it.
what counters harpies?
Harpies? Well, bow and arrow? Or, like, lightning magic or wind magic?
Whoa, look at you.
Come on.
Slow down there, Dumbledore, man. You know your stuff.
Yes. All right. Spire is going to be finishing up 1-1 and Roach Speed on the way. When exactly is Sleep going to be able to figure out what's going on here? We do have the third base going up. This is all pretty normal. He hasn't seen the Spire, of course, so this could become an issue pretty quickly.
You got to imagine the kind of pressure that Sleep is under right now.
Oh, yeah.
Beat Soulkey again and get out
Well,
of this group and just like go into the round of 8. That's huge.
Well, he's either going to break under it or become a cubic zirconium. We will see.
Yeah. Now, the Lings are once again going to come up here and see if they can't just do a little bit of scouting. They'll have to leave when they see that Baneling.
All right, so 8 mutas on the way, Tasteless. We don't really have any anti-air. He can get in here and do some pretty significant damage, I think. The one thing that might save this for Sleep a little bit... Okay, there you go. He does get in there before he gets over there. So we're going to see some spores thrown down immediately.
Now, there's a chance that Soulkey is just going to go for the Overlords, and that's exactly what he's going to do, splitting here.
Yeah.
And this can cause a supply block, which then can allow him to secure his third, drone up, and keep Sleep stuck inside of his base. And I love the Muta splitting here.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's kind of... Okay, there we go. Finally some spores going down. He was very sure of himself that these mutas would stay over here and kill Overlords. Now, this is a lot of map control for Soulkey, and he's already switching into his Roaches, getting his Roach Speed and his +1 attack. And now the Roaches move out. But these Roaches, what are they really going to be able to get done? Because we have defensive Roaches already for Soulkey. This isn't going to do anything, really.
Yeah, this is basically, these Roaches might as well be in a gift basket here. These are not going to do anything. It's just free kills. But I don't blame Sleep for trying it, but it's not going to be effective. And then you have the Lings out here getting in the way of the Roaches. That's also going to be very annoying.
Indeed it is. And these Roaches coming down, going to hit this hatchery, they'll kill a little bit. Where are the Roaches of Soulkey right now? Oh, they're actually moving out towards his third, so...
Oh, that makes sense. He'll clean up his attack, then he'll send his Mutas out there.
He ended up killing 4 drones or so. Maybe a little bit more, 5 or 6. Not the biggest deal, though. Look at the supply differential. Over 50% more for Soulkey right now.
Yeah, no
Sleep
kidding.
is trying to get into an infestation pit, but from here, just pure Roach from Soulkey, I think, is going to be basically enough.
Nice one-shotting there of the Queen. No transfusions allowed here.
No. Full energy. Queen's almost going down. Oh, boy. This is a little bit brutal. Going to be taking out all these Queens. And, well... It's up to Sleep when he wants a GG, but this game most certainly is going to Soulkey. Yep. Sleep played really fantastically today.
Someone set an alarm because this game's not going to sleep.
Somebody put on some white noise because Sleep wants to win the game, but he's not going to.
Whoa! Thank God you said something less funny than what I said. I feel so much better now.
Well, I saw the pain in your eyes as you said your joke.
I cringed. I was like, well... You know, we got to get...
I'm like, I'll just move my eyeball to the side and wiggle my brain with my pinky and say whatever comes out.
GG. All right. Wow, Sleep is crushed right now.
Well, you know what? He was pretty darn close to getting out of this group.
Well, he should be happy. I mean, well, he's not going to be happy, but he shouldn't beat himself up about results like this today.
No. A round of 16 is more than most expected. Almost getting out. He almost won that game 1. If he had those Banelings a little bit quicker, he definitely could have taken him.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's too bad for him, but this was a great showing.
And he's got that experience of being on the stage in the booth with the world watching.
And the type of strategical play he has shown us, if he can work on those mechanics a bit more, this guy is a possible future force to be reckoned with.
Soulkey, his story continues into the next chapter in the round of 8.
Well, that's where Soulkey belongs, and even higher than that. I have no idea where this guy's going to get the season. The sky's the limit. Might win. Who knows? He is that good.
Man, great games today. Especially the ZVZs. A lot of cool ZVZs.
I like the PVZs as well. I just think today was a solid game
I love
overall.
those builds.
Yeah.
A lot of very unique
Definitely
builds there.
that Oracle opener is going to be one that I mess around with this week.
It's interesting because we don't see the Oracle used like that, but
No, it's a really cool way to go about it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Everything about that build was really neat. But a really great day of games overall. And we have a Zerg and a Protoss advancing.
Us back from a week off. Great work, Artosis.
He's well tasteless.
You still got your magic. So let's take a look at the match results for today in case you missed them.
And we see Deer gets out in first place. Soulkey in second.
Yeah, I think a lot of us were expecting, maybe even rooting here for DRG.
Can you use Deer and Soulkey in a sentence?
Deer and Soulkey?
Yeah.
Dear Soulkey, thank you for playing so well today.
Oh, I thought you were going to make something dumb, and I was going to be like, Deer and Soulkey made it out today. All right, so we see where these guys do land on the bracket. Of course, they cannot face until the possible finals. Group B, second and first place. So basically we'll be seeing who they play tomorrow.
Yes.
Or not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, thank God. You almost just agreed to that, yeah. So this is going to be on Wednesday, so in 48 hours from now.
Rain and Keen, SOS and Trap, 3 Protoss, 1 Terran. It's going to be a lot of fun, Tasteless. This is a pretty sick group right there.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting to see how these guys all perform.
How many SCVs will be pulled tomorrow?
A lot.
Time will tell.
We will have many SCV timings, I'm sure.
Yes, no doubt.
Keen's had some bumpy ones, unable to quite map that out perfectly. As if a lot of these Terran players that are starting to do the SCV pull, like all in the late game. We'll see. Keen has time to prepare.
Yeah, Keen, very strong player. He's playing fantastically this season, but of course, that lineup of Protosses knows how to kill themselves some Terrans.
They absolutely do. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a lot of fun. Again, the schedule's changed a little bit. We have the next cast on Wednesday.
Yes.
So don't miss that. And, and by the way, tomorrow is GSTL with Wolf and Caldor. So
Make sure you
definitely check that out.
It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of StarCraft all week long. Make sure you're watching GOMTV and not, well, it matters where you are, but I was going to say not sleeping at night.
Yeah, there you go.
For those of you in America.
Well, guys, thanks again for watching. We love you. Good night.